What's up, Marcus?
Hey.
What's up, bro? What you got, bro? What we got? What we playing?
Going second BA.
Oh, God, finally. Now y'all can understand why I write this stuff in the title. Going second. Let me see what you got.
Inspired by Thomas Rhodes' build. We play the best BAs that we have so far, including Libic, Seer, Scarm, Graph, and then double tour guide. Don't want to open up with any BAs in hands and then be bricks. Allows you to loop Dante. Free search of tour guide for follow up next turn if you go first or second. Okay. And then just summons one from deck. And then the best card to open up with.
The best card to open up with, though. Thanks.
Then we play the dangers because there's a reason that one's at one. Searches if it's discarded. Pops a face up card, helps deal with floodgates. Then we followed up with double jackalope because it's the level 3 and it can grab anyone from deck. It's guaranteed to hit even if it's discarded. It makes a monster. Same thing with Tushinoko. It's another level 3 that's guaranteed to hit. So guaranteed to make Dante or get to your Cherubini. Which is the entire. You could also call it Cherubini Turbo, I guess. I don't know.
Man, what you gonna call it?
Going second BA. Because that's what these next cards do. Allows me to grab Super Poly for all those annoying boards full of dark. Or go Instant Fusion and then just you can go Thousand Eyes Restrict, Suck Up, and continue, go off. Or if you do go first, you can go Winda and then you have a Floodgate that way.
Okay. Also
get stuff out of your hand, which sometimes you don't want cards.
You don't want them bricks, bro.
Level 3 extenders, Psychic Wielder, Tracker, Sea Archiver, double Reclusia because going second, you can summon under Cherubini, target, pop, and then this stays. So your opponent just nags. Pseudo BA, I guess. Best going second we have. Triple Destrudo, and then the one brick. Being able to make Yazi and then just pop a card, and then also so many people don't realize that Yazi isn't targetable.
Nope.
So they let it hit field, and then they're like, "Oh, well, this is unfortunate."
It's so sad.
But then you just after that turbo out Boral Sword and Swing after you clear the board. Don't have Nibiru's, so I play 3 Radiant Kaiju because
the most expensive.
Oh yeah, it's dark. It's level 7 and then 2800 beat stick. Okay. Really good for making the BLS link or anything. Yeah. Getting rid of problematic monsters. The one Orochi because it protects you. It's how you don't die.
We'll totally show that in the showcase of the match you played.
Oh yeah. And then Broken One-Ohs, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, because you mill your deck and you want to revive stuff.
Right.
Then the draw support 3 Allure because I don't own Phantasmes, and also most of the deck is dark.
Right.
And since you play 3 ofs, you don't mind banishing a Destrudo or Radiant because you just dig deeper. If you see your Kaiju, it just means one less negation or interruption you have to deal with. Turns off traps. Mind Control because it's at 2 for a reason. Go second. OTK without normal summon. 2 Super Polys because searchable off of Darlingtonia Cobra, and then break boards. Also, just use it to OTK.
Which is crazy.
You have 2 darks, smack them with them, and then just attack. And then instant fusions because helps break boards. They're all once per turn. They're searchable, so you don't want to see multiples.
Simple, because that Cobra can search it. Simple. So, extra deck. Let's see it. How many cards is that in the main?
40 in main.
40 in main? Simple. No traps.
Oh, yeah.
No traps.
Traps are gay. 1000 Eyes Restrict for instant fusion. Link Kribo for 1000 Eyes Restrict plus Mare for the tokens. Cherubini because it starts everything. It just nets so many free advantages, and being able to revive this off Sir means you only need 2 more monsters to make a Boral Sword.
Okay.
IP Masquerena for when you do go first allows you to set up a few interruptions, plus if you really want to, like a Nightmare Unicorn.
Okay.
Dante because it loops, mills a few, not really much else to say. Nightmare Phoenix for the Mare because popping back row, you don't want to deal with back row.
Right.
another instant fusion target, but it's primarily used for super poly for the decks that aren't dark.
Right.
Because for some reason, everyone thinks that if you're playing a non-dark deck, you're safe from super poly. Nightmare Unicorn because IP, and then breaking boards that help shuffle because you can pitch your BAs and then they trigger engrave and then you just keep link climbing.
That's retarded.
Winda for the instant fusion target for going first. Because if you make Under Cherubini, it's protected. It also has its own effect that protects it from card destruction. So even if they get rid of Cherubini and then they think that they're safe to like just pop it, they have to run over it with battle.
They have to run over it in battle.
Or Kaiju if you're carry.
What?
Topologic Trisbania for back row decks, and then a little bit of time because back row decks suck. Red Reboot should be at 3.
Thanks.
This is for going first or second because if you make this Under Cherubini with any one of your Winda or your Thousand Eyes Restrict, they can't target it for battle or with card effects. And then since both the Quantum and the Instant Fusion target are under Cherubini, they can't be destroyed by card effects.
That's stupid.
So even if they could get rid of it, they have to deal with him first.
That's dumb as hell.
And then Yazi for the easy pops and going into Boral Sword. Then our Dark Instant Fusion target for the people that do play dark decks.
Super
Oh yeah, Super Poly.
they know, yeah.
Why else would anyone play this Super Poly? This right here, because if you make it, a lot of decks scoop because can't target, can't be destroyed by card effects. I don't know very many Ultrageist players that can get around that.
No.
Some Guru can't.
Some Guru, yeah.
Especially if you pump it, because then it turns off their final battle, and then the MVP Boral Sword. Because you make him, you win.
Facts. What you think about the deck, bro?
Still use a few more adjustments, but for a budget variant, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Okay.
Holds up.
What'd you do tonight? What you went?
3-0.
Okay. What you go against?
I went up against a Cosmo, went 2-0, and then I went up against a Crusadia deck.
Okay.
I won the first game, super easy, but game 2, he made me go first, and it's a going second, which I figured he'd make me go first. But yeah, 2 Kaijus are hard to deal with, especially when you have like the window lock and everything. And then game 3 is just blowout. Not actually. We went back and forth. It was
Try to hold me like that.
Had me so scared to make Boral Sword. I was just like, yeah, smack with Phoenix and Link Kribo and Radian. And then the third person I went up against was playing Dark Magician, and I guess he bricked game 1 and game 2. He went first after I went second game 1, so I was already prepared to go second. So I had Twin Twisters, Droll, evenly.
Everything you need inside there.
Yep.
Facts. Well, all right, Marcus. Appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Yes, sir.